with coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News NOWCAST.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Haley Potter. Thanks for joining us for tonight for the Erie News NOWCAST. Happening right now, a fire in downtown Erie has shut off more than 18 blocks of power in the city. Firefighters in Penelec are still working to get the underground electric fire out. The City of Erie Fire Chief tells us the severe underground fire broke out just after 6 p.m. tonight. Pressure building up underground, blowing several manhole covers off the street. And later this evening, Penelec shut off power to 18 blocks of the city. We will continue to follow this story throughout the evening and bring you the latest details. Christmas is nearly 3 months away, but local experts say to start your shopping now. Supply chain problems have caused delays worldwide, and the longer you wait, the less likely you are to get what you're looking for. Already, nearly 100 container ships sit idle, waiting off the coasts of California and New York. Those ships are loaded with back-ordered goods for Americans, but experts at Logistics Plus say unloading the ships is a nightmare caused by a string of problems. But even once a ship is unloaded, there aren't enough trucks or warehouse space for workers to get goods where they need to go. Products are getting through, but the process is slow, so experts say the key is to make your orders early.
If you haven't started, you might want to get started. I'm not an early Christmas shopper, but this year I am. Because you never know if it's going to be available. I mean, even if you look at your wish list on Amazon, things have been popping in and out of mine as unavailable.
And speaking of shipping, there's a message for everyone who wants to send a package out for the holiday season. Our Keelan Berrien has the story.
Instead of fast expedited deliverance, there will be delays into your mail. Starting October 1st, the United States Postal Service will bring a change to its first-class mail. Before the implement occurred, Barb Blount already experienced delays with shipments that are near.
Just sent some Penn State parking passes in priority with insurance and stuff. And I thought it would just be 2 days, but he said it might not get there until Friday, and today's Tuesday.
According to the USPS, the changes are into time shipments that are going across regions. After trying to reach out to the Eastern Area office, they were unavailable to speak. In a statement, Paul Smith says most first-class mail and periodicals will be unaffected by the new service standard changes. He then continues, these changes will position us to leverage more cost-effective means to transport first-class packages via ground rather than using costly air transportation.
Knowing that they're going to be slower, I typically always mail ahead of time anyway because I just wanted to get there on time.
Shipments are more expensive than before. Gannett University student Anthony Nuez says that instead of shipping items with the Postal Service, he would try Amazon wish lists for the holidays.
Then I feel like that's counterintuitive. I feel like you kind of have to pay more and you expect more, just like as a consumer, that like you pay for quality. But it's just like, it'll just kind of suck because especially like during the holidays, it's even more backed up. So even with that bigger delay, it kind of like messes with the spirits a little bit.
UPMC has started giving COVID-19 booster shots, and an in-house clinic at the hospital tomorrow is already booked, and there's a public clinic on Thursday. Right now, the boosters are only approved for people who have the Pfizer vaccine. You're eligible if you're age 65 and up, or if you're 18 to 64 and have underlying medical conditions. But for those who were fully vaccinated and experienced a breakthrough case of COVID-19, should they get a booster shot? We took that question to the Senior Director of Emergency Medicine at UPMC Hammett, who's overseeing this vaccine process.
Instead of fast expedited deliverance, there will be delays into your mail. Starting October 1st, the United States Postal Service will bring a change to its first-class mail. Before the implement occurred,
And child care providers who have struggled throughout the pandemic can now apply for financial help. The Wolf administration has announced plans to pump $655 million from the American Rescue Plan into the child care industry. The money can be used to cover any expense that includes sign-on bonuses and pay raises for child care workers and operational costs. The goal of the funding is to stabilize the industry, which was hit especially hard by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Our goal with this funding distribution is to offset those challenges and create a pathway for recovery from this pandemic, not just for childcare, but for our economy as a whole.
Agencies who receive funding have 9 months to spend it. Thanks for joining us for the Erie News Nowcast. Join us for our next news at 10 p.m. on the CW and 11 p.m. on WICU and WSEE. Have a great night.